Hello again and welcome to another video by Senzio. This will complete our trilogy of Sasuke's moveset with Chidori, arguably the most famous move of Sasuke's, but anyways, let's get into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe please. Okay, I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. So for Chidori, we need 3 parts. If part equals 1, else if part equals 2, else if part equals 3. This is going to split each of our parts that we will call one by one as they are needed. Next we will do if input.keycode.name equals 4. This will just be so we can literally use the move. And then we're going to do one more thing. We're going to copy lines barrage script because we will need the hitbox stuff. Lines barrage. Okay, so this is going to be renamed to Chidori. So now we're going to the animation dummy, going to get the Chidori charge. So I'm going to change this because I don't want it to just do that. I'm gonna make it play for a specific amount of time. So sorry if the animation looks weird. I know it kind of does. Sorry about that in advance. Oh, also I haven't really mentioned this, but please don't just copy paste this into a game. I will find you and I'll be very mad and sad because like I put work into this and I don't want it to just be slightly changed or rewritten or whatever. So we're gonna have the charge for 3 seconds. So we're going to keep this. We're going to do Chidori. We're going to do this. We're gonna do the charge. We're gonna do the run animation because there's going to be a run. We're going to do the Chidori hit, which I'm just going to keep as grab animation. So we're going to keep this animation, that'll be let's just say 3.2. So we're going to do 3, and then we're going to get rid of this for later. So we're going to do run animation play, and we're going to do that. Humanoid.running, connect, function, speed. Okay, no, we're gonna do local run function. Run function equals hum.running. If speed equals 0, then run function disconnect and grab so let's just do this like 10. Using move destroy. Using move dot destroying connect function local destroy function. Okay, we're gonna want to make these like that. Okay, destroy function equals using move. We're gonna do destroy function disconnect. So I'm just gonna copy all this. Cooldown, I'm gonna make the cooldown 5 seconds. Why not? So I'm gonna do this. Okay, so we're gonna keep all of this the same, except we're going to do Chidori and Chidori hitbox because like they're different sizes, but we don't have a Chidori hitbox, so I'm just gonna make it the exact same size as Lion's Barrage. Just gonna move where it's stored to Chidori. I'm just gonna copy paste the Lion Barrage hitbox. Okay, so now we're going to do run animation stop. We're going to make it so that after this it goes like 24. Jump power is that. Auto rotate equals true. And we're gonna do this. We're going to make the home lock speed and all that, change it back to 0 and all that. Okay, so now this, so we want Chidori, so we're gonna make part 2. Part 1 is going to be this, and we don't need the enemy origin for part 1. Part 2, and then part 3 finally is on that. So we're going to put this, we're going to go to the hit, so at about 0.3 it goes in front. So we're going to do, I don't need any of this, I just need put it to that so I can see. Okay, so at about 0.55 it says, make sure that's right. 0.55. Okay, so now we don't need the enemy home RPCF thing. Okay, so we're gonna make all of this back to how it is, and then we're going to make it so that this goes back at 0.45. Well, yeah, 45. And that should be it as far as that's concerned. The hitbox server side. Well, I also want local body velocity equals instance.new. Body velocity. This is just for like knockback. Body velocity dot velocity equals rp.cframe.look. This is just like not really necessary. This is just for fun. So look vector is like in front of the humanoid root part, which is about where this is. No, it's exactly where it is. What am I saying about? Anyways, that's like body velocity. It just makes it go straight forward in front. Body velocity dot parent equals enemy home RP. I'm just gonna make it destroy debris add item body velocity 0.55. No, let's do 0.25 so it doesn't go too far. And body velocity dot max force equals vector 3 dot new 2500. No, not that much. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Also, I said not that much because I accidentally did this with 3 zeros. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it for that script. So next I'm going to get the Chidori. So this is my Chidori. It's pretty butt cheeks. I don't know. I tried. Anyways, let's get a weld. I'm going to weld it to make sure all that. We're going to get this test dummy. So we're going to weld to this dummy. We're going to weld it to the left arm. I have a weld editor so I can just make it move up and down. It's very useful. Okay, so now we're gonna do 1.25, 1.5, ooh, 1.6. Yeah, because I wanted to show all of it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So it's on the part 1 is where the arm needs to go. Local Chidori equals assets. I need to make the Chidori assets. Assets dot Chidori. Assets Chidori equals assets Chidori dot Chidori clone. Chidori dot parent equals origin dot parent Chidori dot weld dot part 1 equals origin dot parent left arm. Yeah, and debris add item Chidori, let's say 12. I don't know. So now we're gonna do part 2 is like running, I think. Well, part 2 is when it grabs. So I'm just gonna copy this because there doesn't need to be a big difference. So then part 3 is going to be after 0.545, let's say. Task.wait 0.45. Local Chidori explosion equals assets Chidori explosion clone. Let's see if it's facing the right way. Okay, so this would be 000, so yeah, it's the exact same. So Chidori explosion dot C frame equals, so I'm gonna say 2.5. If that's negative 2.5, I'll put this at negative 1.5. Chidori explosion dot parent equals workspace dot reflex. Chidori explosion dot anchored equals true. Debris add item Chidori explosion. Let's say 5, I guess. Well, how long does the longest one last? 1 second. Let's say 1.5. And then for IV in pairs Chidori explosion get descendant speed. If V is a particle emitter v emit v.name. Yay, that should be it. Probably not, but let's check. And now I'll need to add sounds. It'd be really cool if that was it. So I could just say I did it. Oh wait, it bugged. Great. We do delay 0.25 function. So you have like time to run. And let me make it 1.5 instead, because 3 seconds of charging is way too long. Almost. Okay, I don't want this delay. I don't want any delay in it hitting. Okay, let's just see. 2. Let's try dot, well, let's see what humanoid things we can do. Dot, if dot move direction equals, wait, no, I don't. Dot move direction. Oh, so I'm gonna do dot change. So like, if any private changes. Okay. Parent property of using move is locked. Cool. That doesn't make sense, but cool. Using move destroy. Can I just try that? No? I just gotta remember I only have to tap it. Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. I thought it was gonna go to the right place, but it didn't. Let's just do that. See if it actually wants to work. Oh my god. Okay, so I forgot to do a lot of things, but basically it does this, and now it kind of works, but it has a weird pause, and I think it's not completely lined up. Okay, so a few things I forgot. So I forgot to do local Chidori equals origin.parent find first child Chidori. Well, I need to do if origin.parent, because if it's not there, then that'd be kind of, for Ivy in pairs Chidori get descendants. Do if V is a particle emitter, then V.enabled equals false. Okay, now I'm gonna do debris add item Chidori 0.5. I guess I don't really care. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 0.5 and see how that looks. Hopefully it looks decent. Then I gotta add sound effects last. There's some lag, because, you know, lag. Is it because it's not moving all the way over? I tried 2. Trial and error. That's like 50% of scripts, if not more. Yeah, it's just on the wrong side is the issue. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that kind of works. No, it works. It just needs sound. So I'll get back to you when sound is added. Okay, so slight change of plans. We are going to do a ending thing because it's weird having to just let go of the W key to have Chidori go. So I'm going to add an ending to this. I'm going to get rid of all the demount stuff because, you know, why not? Oh, right. Input ended. That's pretty important if I'm trying to do an ending thing. So now I need to go down. Man, that's a lot. Else ending. Then if attack equals CHIDORI, then if player finds child using move, then player finds child using move destroy. No. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, holding down. Let's do that. Holding down, and I'll just do using destroy here. Using destroy, and then I'll just do this one using destroy. And that should do that. So I'm gonna test that real quick. Wait, I'm not gonna test it because I want to do the holding down thing after you're finished charging it. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna make run function disconnect as soon as you do destroy function. Also, I should probably have holding down be destroyed after the run function disconnects. Okay, and I'm gonna have Chidori get destroyed after this. So, why is it just named sound? Charge, oh, because of me. I named it that. Okay, never mind. Carry on. Charge sound destroy. And let me just go to the cancel thing. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. It just doesn't do anything. Cool. Also, it's not supposed to do the swoosh on that. It's supposed to do this there. So yeah. Okay, so the input ending isn't working. Let's see why. So else if beginning or ending equals ending. So I'm just gonna make sure it's going on the right if statement. It is not, I think. So a good way of checking is to go down here. You know what? Yeah, it's on the first. Okay, there. Done. Fixed. Easy. Or not. Or not, you know? That just doesn't have to be a fix. It just doesn't have to fix it, you know? There's no reason I asked to fix it. No reason. Okay, so else if ingrab equals nil, then I'm going to do this. Because, like, using the destroy. Okay, so the local script is because of the GPE, I think? No. Yes? Maybe. Let's see. No, it's not. Okay. Sorry, I'm just tired. So, trying to figure this out is baffling me for some reason. Baffling to me. Yeah, that should be the right statement. Beginning or ending equals beginning. Oh. Because it's the using move, right. Okay, great. Great. Okay, quick thing. Added a else if part equals 4 that plays if it doesn't hit anything. Just so the tutor doesn't stay forever. Also, the running animation bugged, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make it so that this just stops there instead. Yeah, okay, that works. Now for the big reveal. Okay, this is a day later. I'm just gonna show off how it ended up turning out. I'm pretty happy with the end results, and I hope y'all like this tutorial. Suggest what to do next. We got some plans, but we are always taking ideas. Yeah, thanks. Have a good day.